We have officially made it to Road America. My second time in general being here. First time overall getting to drive it. So gonna be an absolutely awesome day. It's been awesome so far. We just got done a driver's meeting a little while ago. So it's time just to start preparing for the session. I'm out just checking things out. I got until 9:30. It's like 9 o'clock right now. We get, I think, 5 20-minute sessions throughout the day here. So, yeah. Overall, just excited to drive main course of Road America. It's kind of a dream come true, you know, getting to actually do this. So, I'm out cruising around. Pulled one of my bikes out of storage, so I'm out just biking around the place right now, checking things out and get ready for the day. So, let's get hyped for it. I'm absolutely excited. Gonna do some more checking out, probably film a lot of B-roll today. There's just gonna be cool stuff everywhere, so I'm overly excited. I'm wearing myself out right now pedaling my bike around because, well, I'm a little bit out of shape for riding a bike, but it is what it is. We're making the most of it. We're gonna have fun and we'll be on track shortly here, so let's get to it. Start getting everything ready. Our session's up in about 10 or so minutes. Luckily I'm in the same group as Tyler, so I got somebody I can kind of follow to get an idea from. He's luckily done this a few times, so I'm gonna get my phone set up in the car and we're gonna get ourselves ready to get out there. So overly exciting. Luckily I don't have as much jitters to go do this as I did for the drift event, so should be pretty good, should be fun. It's just grip driving on a wet course right now because it did rain last night, so waiting for everything to dry up, but I don't know. We're gonna see what happens. All you can do is try. My car isn't gonna probably be much of a difference, wet or dry, so let's go see what happens. It's weird being in this car with a helmet on. Oh no, I have a lot of room. I'm just saying, it just feels weird being in this car in specific with a helmet on. It's the daily. Says grid is this way. Holy crap, what a blast. It is definitely wet out there, but it dried up a lot throughout that session, so that is awesome. I can't wait for the next one. So let the car cool off. I'm gonna go film and check out some more stuff, and I'm excited to get back out there. My hair probably looks crazy right now, so yeah, let's go do some talking to some people. That was fun. Time for round 2. Let's go get after it. It's gonna be sick. So we found out our friend with the BMW is actually from Rhinelander area, so pretty sweet to just run into a guy that's local to us. So I'm gonna go chase him down again because he was an absolute blast to drive with, and well, he said the same to me, so let's go have some fun. Oh. Alright, I'm more excited for round 2 than I was round 1, so this is gonna be sick. And like I said before, we made a friend, so we've got somebody exciting to chase. Which, it's not a race, but it's still exciting to have somebody to actually run down. And there's a AMG behind me. Holy crap. I wish my phone wasn't too hard to get undone, or maybe you can see in the rear view, but wow. Yeah. He'll be going around us probably right away. have been very bad, but. How was that one, Tyler?
Wasn't the slowest, but
it was a lot better than the first one.
Hey, at least the track's dry though.
Fuck yeah. How was your session, bud?
I gotta bleed my brakes. Got
Oh, that's right. I remember you saying you had some.
getting some ABS pumps when I'm in the braking. It's not good.
Yeah, we're out here though. We're making it happen. But that was an absolutely amazing track session. The car started breaking up a little bit on the top end towards the end of all of that, and got back and I popped the hood and found that 3 out of 4 spark plug boots are actually popped out. So I don't know what the deal is with that. I'm gonna let the car cool off for a little bit and we'll check spark plugs. But yeah, both boots on this side were just slightly popped out of the hole. So see what happens, check all that over, get her all good to go. But car feels absolutely amazing. I don't really know what kind of speeds we're able to do through the corners, but both the long straight stretches were just topping it out at 100 miles an hour in 4th gear coming up the first stretch and back stretch over here. But yeah, absolute blast. Gonna look into that a bit, and hopefully that's the only little issue we have. Maybe that, I hope that's why it's breaking up. I'd imagine it most likely had to have been. So yeah, let's see what happens.
1 minute 37 seconds later.
Well, spent some more time looking over the car after getting the spark plugs situated, which everything looks good there. Got the boots popped back on, so not fully sure why that happened, but unfortunately discovered a little bit of a leak. You can see everything down here. This is just all covered in oil. Everything through there, up through there. It's all coming from the transmission that we just put in. So looks like the input shaft seal on my trans gave out, and it is full class 3 and not going to be able to run like that. So unfortunately, I think that is the end of our weekend. Well, I don't think. It unfortunately is the end of our weekend. 2 really great sessions. 2 really great sessions, but unfortunately my phone fell down through the first couple laps of the last session, so I didn't get to film all of it, but absolutely amazing. Glad we at least got to do a few laps, so we'll get the car home and tear it apart, but play around here the rest of the day and film a bunch of stuff. At least these guys are still ripping, so got some stuff to film. There's cool cars everywhere, so probably just put together some nice B-roll from here on out and see where the rest of the day goes. Luckily found a nice quiet spot on the back side of the racetrack here, but yeah, little disappointed. Obviously put a lot of work into getting here, but at least had 2 really good sessions. I did just go back through and rewatch, and unfortunately my phone fell out of the holder very early on in my second session, so we didn't get much footage of that, unfortunately, which my second session was so much fun. I really got to drive the car and really I had a blast. Got to push the car to its absolute limit, but I don't know. We do what we can do. It's unfortunate that the trans is leaking as bad as it is. We don't want to put oil on the track. That is the most dangerous thing that can be on the track other than it being wet this morning. So yeah, that is a number one, you're out. And unfortunately we're not pulling a trans, and I think it's pretty labor intensive to do a front seal in one of those. So I don't know, we'll see. Gotta figure something out. So that is my daily driver, as I always say as my excuse for vehicles, but you know, we'll figure that out. So I might head home early tomorrow, so nothing wrong there. Get home early, do some stuff around the house, and get ready for winter and move into some more projects. So heck yeah. Sadly, very short experience for Road America, but I'm gonna keep filming a few odds and ends here throughout the day just to get some nice B-roll, because this place is absolutely scenic as can be in the fall here. So yeah, I'm just overly happy to be here. At least got the old dirt jumper out, so I got some transportation around here to just check out a bunch of stuff and yeah, just have fun. Might play some disc golf. They do have a disc golf course here, so I know my discs are in the back of the Subaru, so see what happens. But yeah, let's just enjoy the rest of the day. Get some nice B-roll and show some cool cars. So yeehaw.